Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Ollie, it's Make Me That Guy, and today's video is the basics of the model physique, the model body. I'm also a professional model, and thus I train my ass off to stay in shape. Okay, so these are the 7 easy, simple tips which guys like me abide by religiously to make sure they're in shape, and thus this is the tricks of the model physique. All right, number 1. Okay, number 1 is to stick to a low carbohydrate diet, right? Google Paleolithic diet. It's a caveman diet. It means if you can't pull it out of the ground like a vegetable, you can't hunt it like an animal, you can't fish it, or you can't take it off a tree or forage it, nuts and fruits, you can't eat it. So Paleolithic diet, basically the caveman diet, eat like a caveman. If everything is natural, you cut out all the unnatural crap, you will stay slimmer and your metabolism will work for you. Paleolithic diet, number 1. Number 2 is to ignore conventional meal times, all right? If you wake up and you have a massive breakfast, right? Okay, fair enough. The breakfast is the most important meal of the day. For me, it's not. I wake up, I have a glass of water, a coffee, and a very small snack. I might get more hungry and have another snack mid-morning. I eat when I'm hungry. Always small portions and usually high in protein and low carbs, again, following that Paleolithic model. So eat when you're hungry, not when you're meant to, and especially in the evenings. That brings me on to our next point, number 3, okay? The times when you eat are very important, okay? So do not eat in the evening, especially not carbohydrates. Try to eat less in the evening. So give yourself a cut-off point. No more food after 8 o'clock at night. It's when you sit in front of the TV eating carbs, that's when you pile on the pounds. So have your last meal of the day early and try to hack it, grin and bear it until the next morning when you're going to be super hungry. The evening is the most dormant time. Nighttime, your body is burning no calories at all and will store all of that into that belly you want to lose. Number 4, right, is to plan when you're going to take on your carbs. Okay, if you hit the gym every day, then the best time is to eat your carbs directly before the gym. You're going to burn that off and it's going to maximize your workout. Whereas if you eat a load of carbs at night time, like I said just now, you're going to store that. Or if you've got a long day ahead of you, then you might think, you know what, I'll have a decent breakfast this morning and then generally wind my carbs down as it's ending. Okay, so plan your carbohydrate intake for when your body most needs the energy, not when your mind most desires to pig out and watch TV. Okay, another great tip, number 5, is to plan your carbohydrate sources, right? If you're trying to keep to a low carb diet, you are much more likely to mess up and pig out and eat a load of shit and bread and cakes and biscuits if you have the wrong stuff around you at home, right? So 1, keep your house barren. We want it to be a Spartan diet, no good stuff in there. If I have a cake in my house, I will mess up and I will eat that whole motherfucker at 1 in the morning or some ridiculous time because I'm craving carbs and sugar and all the good stuff I have to punish myself not eating. So the best way to plan your carb intake is to say, cook up a vat, a massive great big cauldron full of brown rice at the start of the week, and then simply take out small portions when you need it to support your meal plan throughout the week. Right, so cook up carb sources in advance and make sure none of that good stuff is around you so you don't get tempted. Other good carb sources, sweet potatoes, all right, general beans, stuff like this. Cook them in bulk. Then when you need those carbs, you can simply add a little bit to your protein and you're good, and it's going to take the edge off that craving for all the bad stuff and those bad simple carbs. Okay, our next point is legs. Okay, you want to lose weight, you want to stay ripped, work your legs. Okay, a lot of guys neglect that. They're like, I want to get buff and get a big, good upper body. Work legs. They're going to burn the most fat. Squats especially, and deadlifts. That is going to burn calories. It's also very close to your abdomen, and thus it has a great effect on losing belly fat. Right, we've got another great video which we're going to flash up now on how to lose those love handles, the stubborn back bits, so check that one out. but definitely concentrate on working legs and big compound movements like squats, power cleans, and deadlifts. Our final point, right, number 7, is about abdominal muscles, abs, right? All models have good abs, all right? Good models have good abs, especially guys who are a bit fitness model-y, a bit like myself, right? Check that picture out. I work like a motherfucker for that, I'm telling you. The key to abs is all of the points I've just put together, done to an extreme, and plus your workouts, all right? So check out this ab video we made recently, which shows my supersets, which I use to make sure the abs are toned, popping off, and on point, all right? And that is a combination of all the other factors we've been through, plus a decent workout. So check out the video and watch that. So that is how I get that model, sleek, ripped, toned body. It's punishing, and you've got to stick with it. Remember, the key to the gym is consistency above everything. And another great slogan is, abs are made in the kitchen, all right? Legends are made in the gym. It's the church of gains. It's the gym. It's the model body. Please subscribe, like, give us a comment. I'm Ollie. It's Make Me That Guy. Check out the website, makemethatguy.com. Plenty more fitness, fashion, and lifestyle videos coming soon.